far-off kingdom
more than anything,
lived a young
more
maiden,
than life,
a sad young
more
lad,
than tools.
I wish
a childless baker,
more than
and
life.
his wife.
More than anything.
More than the moon.
I wish the king is giving a festival.
More than life.
I wish to go to the festival.
More than riches.
My cow will give us some milk.
More than anything.
I wish we had a child.
I wish to go to the festival.
I wish we might have a child. I wish.
You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
You sit around the festival? You wish to go to the festival? The king's festival?
And her father had chosen for his new wife
The festival?
a woman with 2 daughters of her
Look
own.
at your nails. Look at your nuts. He's laughing at you.
Nevertheless, you still wish to go to the festival and dance before the prince.
All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. Meanwhile, a witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift a spell that she had put on his cottage years ago when he was just a lad, a spell that would prevent anyone who lived there from ever having children.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back 1, the cow as white as milk. 2, the cape as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 days' time, and I guarantee you shall have a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the wood!
Into the woods, it's time to go. It may be all in vain, I know. Into the woods, but even so, I have to take the journey.
Into the woods, the path is straight. I know it well, but who can tell? Into the woods to live the spell. Into the woods to visit mother. Into the woods to fetch the things.
To make the potion.
To go to the festival.
Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get our wish, I don't care how the time is now. Into the woods.
Into the woods to get the money.
Into the woods to fetch the things.
To make the potion.
Go to the festival. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid there, there's something in the glade there. Into the woods without delay, but careful not to lose the way. Into the woods, who knows what may be lurking on the journey. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey. Into the woods.
To see the king, sell the cow.
To make the potion, to seed, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival, into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods, and home before dark.
Cinderella had planted a branch of the grave of her mother, and she visited often, and wept so much that her tears had watered it until it had become a handsome tree.
I've been good and I've been kind, mother, to me only what I learned from you. Why now am I being left behind, mother? Is there something more that I should do? What is wrong with me, mother? Something must be wrong. I wish.
What, child? Specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor, and good fortune, though bad, can befall when least expected.
I wish.
Do you know what you wish? Or is it what you wish is what you want? If you know what you want, then make a wish. Ask the tree, and you shall have
Silver and quiver, little tree, silver and gold thrown down on me. I'm off to get my wish.
Why? Clothes everywhere, milky white.
Hello,
How do you know my name?
When first I appear, I seem mysterious. But when explained, I'm nothing serious. On your way to market? How much are you asking for the animal?
No less than £5.
Oh, now, Jack. Why such a sum?
My mother told me.
Your mother? A boy your age. Why, you'll be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Hey, come on, Milky White. There are spirits here.
Good day, little girl.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine. So grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
A good quarter of a league further in the woods. Her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Hello, little girl. What's your rush? You're missing flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled.
But slow, little girl. Hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly.
Mother said not to stray, still I suppose a small delay. Granny might like a fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello.
It's harm to come to that little girl in the red cape.
Forget the little girl and get the cape.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it. Oh, my Rapunzel. Listen to her beautiful music. Get me what I need. Get me what I need.
This is ridiculous. I'll never get the red cape, nor the gold cow or the yellow slipper. Or is it yellow cow and gold slipper?
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper...
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
You are to go home immediately. You'd be fearful for what I have seen.
The cow was white as...
Milk. Hello there, young man.
Hello, sir.
Oh my, what are you doing with a cow in the middle of the woods?
I was off to market, but I seem to have lost my...
Oh,
What were you planning to do there?
and what were you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir. No less than £5.
5 pounds? Where am I gonna get 5 pounds?
Hey, you can't fetch that sum. Then what are you to do?
Well, I really haven't thought of that. I suppose me and my mother will have no food to eat.
Beans? We mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must.
Huh?
Beans will bring you food, son.
Beans in exchange for my cow?
These are no ordinary beans, son. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
How many beans?
6?
5. We can't part with all of them. Besides, I'd say they're worth £1 each at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly. Possibly. Good luck, young man.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You're a perfect friend. I'd hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Take the cow and go home.
I was trying to be helpful.
Magic beans We have no reason to believe that they are magic. Are we to dispel this curse through deceit?
No one would have given him more for the creature. We did them a favor. At least now they'll have some food.
5 beans!
If you know what you want, then you go and you grab it and you get it.
Home.
Do you want a child or not? And you live and you take and you bid and you bargain, or you live to regret it.
Will you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in-betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. And maybe they're really magic. Who knows? Why you do what you do, that's the point. All the rest of it is chatter.
Look at her, she's crying.
The thing you do is pure in intent. If it's meant, if it's just a little bent, doesn't matter.
Yes.
No, what matters is that everyone tells tiny lies. What's important really is the size. Only 3 more tries, then we'll have our prize. When the end's inside, you'll realize. When the end's inside, it justifies the beat.
Take the cow and go home. I will carry this out in my own fashion.
And so the baker continued his search for the cape as ran as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so locked her up within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest. And when the old enchantress paid a visit, she called forth.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Rapunzel? Rapunzel? What a strange name. Strange, but beautiful, and fit for a prince. Tomorrow before that wicked witch arrives, I'll stand beneath her tower to let down her hair to me.
Hello there, little one.
Hello.
My, what a beautiful red cloak.
Thank you.
I would love a red cloak like this one.
You'd look pretty foolish.
May I take a look at it?
No, I really don't like being without my cape.
Oh, but I need it badly.
Oh, please give it back.
Forget the little girl and take the cape. I want it back.
I just wanted to make certain that you really needed that cape. Now, please, go to Granny's and make certain that a wolf does not come your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
Ouch. If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you take it.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the cape as red as blood. But as for the little girl, she was surprised to find her granny's cottage door standing open.
Oh dear. How
Easy, I feel. Perhaps it's all the sweets.
good day, grandmother. My grandmother, you're looking very strange. What big eyes you have.
All the better to see you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what big ears you have.
Well, all the better to hear you with, my dear.
But oh, grandmother, what big hands you have.
All the better to hug you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what a big, wet, terrible mouth you have.
All the better to eat you with.
And scarcely had the wolf said this, that with a single bound he was devouring the little girl. Well, it was a full day of eating for them both. With his appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice long nap.
My, that grandmother has a mighty snore. Odd. Where's the little one? Eating, no doubt. Or eaten. Grandmother! My, I will get the red cape from within your stomach.
My, how dark and dank it was inside of that wolf.
Kill the devil! Take that knife and cut his evil head off! Let's see the demon sliced into 1,000 bits! Better yet, let him die a slow, painful
Granny!
Hush, child! This evil must be destroyed. Now, fetch me some great stones, and we'll fill his belly with them, and then we'll watch him try and get away!
Well, I will leave you to your task.
Don't you want the skin?
No, you keep them.
What kind of a hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
Mother said, straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things, that I hadn't thought to explore. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. And he made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. When he said, come in, with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Though his teeth were bared, oh, I really got scared. Well, excited and scared, but he drew me close, and he swallowed me down a dark, slimy path, where lie secrets that I never want to know. And when everything familiar seemed to disappear forever, at the end of the path was Granny once again. So we lie in the dark till you came and set us free. You brought us to the light, now we're back at the start. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care with strangers. Even flowers have their dangers. And though scary is exciting, nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared. Granny is right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot and a little bit not? Mr. Baker, you saved our lives. Here.
Are you certain?
Well, I guess. Maybe Granny will make me another one out of the skins of that wolf.
Thank you.
And so the baker, with the second item in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than he had ever felt, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Oh, Jack, only a dolt would exchange a cow for beans.
Mother, no.
Oh, it's off to bed without supper for ya.
Little did they know that those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
You! Have you seen a beautiful maiden in a ball gown pass through?
I don't think so, sir.
I think I see her over there.
I've never lied to royalty before. I've never anything to royalty before.
Thank you.
If the prince were looking for me, I certainly wouldn't hide.
What brings you here, and with a cow?
My husband is somewhere in the woods. He is undoing a spell.
Oh, yes.
Now, the prince, what was he like?
He's a very nice prince.
And?
And it's a very nice ball.
And?
And when I entered, they trumpeted.
And the prince?
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
Well, he's tall.
Is that all? Did you dance? Is he charming? They say that he's charming.
We did nothing but dance.
Yes, and?
And it made a nice change.
No, the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
He has charm for a prince, I guess.
Guess.
I don't need a wide range, and it's all very strange.
Are you to return to the festival tomorrow's eve?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Oh, to be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What I wouldn't give to be in your shoes.
Will you look over there?
I mean slippers.
It looks like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky.
As pure as gold.
I must get home.
Oh, wait! I need your shoes!
Hey! Come back here!
1 midnight gone!
No knot unties itself.
Sometimes the things you most wish for are not to be touched.
The harder to get, the better to have. Agreed?
Never were more than 4.
between a cow and a bean is a bean can begin an adventure.
The slotted spoon don't hold much silk.
The prettier the flower, the farther.
From the path.
The closer to the family, the closer to the wine.
One midnight gone.
The mouth of the wolf's not the end of the world.
A servant is not just a dog to a prince.
Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor. You may know what you want, but to get what you need, better see that you keep what you have.
One midnight gone.
Giants in the sky. We're big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. Way up high, you look below with the world you've left, nothing to know that more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. Way up high, you like you rode in a world like none that you've ever known. Of the sky is lead and the earth is stone. You're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you never dare, cause you don't care what's simply there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. Tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast, and you know things now that you never knew before. Not to the sky. Only just we made a friend and all I know she's big, beat up for small, so bigger than her comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. And your heart is lead, you're stony, you really scared me alone. And it's done that you miss all the things you know in the world you left them. Own the fun, you're stunned, you steal what you can and run, and scramble down, you look below in the world you know you the house and your mother at the door. The roof, the house and the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in between, and you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, giants in the sky.